Hi, howdy ho, here we are for another Living Strong class today. Today for class, all you are going to need is a ball and obviously a little bit of space to move your body. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here right away. Just some simple warm-ups. Today's warm-up is gonna be a little bit more of an active warm-up. So if you are someone that likes to do more stretches, I recommend you maybe pause this video quick and do your stretches. So like I said, we'll go ahead and get started. So we are going to do some stretching, but it's not going to be 5 minutes worth. I am going to kind of get you guys moving and grooving here right away today. So we'll start here with some arm stretches across our body. Just nice and easy holding that arm across. Giving it here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Oh man. I definitely can tell that I don't stretch enough because this is like not painful, but it definitely feels really good. Okay, just nice and easy, keeping that arm nice and long, bringing it as close to your body as you can. Holding it here, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy, let's bring one arm up and bring the other low. And then just nice and easy alternate. Reaching for the sky, reaching for the floor. Just getting some motion here in those shoulders. We're just holding it for a couple seconds each way. Alright, let's go ahead and bring our hands down. We'll just do some finger wiggles. So like you're playing the piano, wiggle those fingers back and forth. Maybe some palm squeezes. Wake ourselves up there. Wrist circles. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and just stretch side to side. So nice, easy core twist here. Again, I don't want you to go too fast, but just holding it for a brief moment on each side. Go, we'll do the last one on our left and last one on our right. We'll go ahead and do some lower body movements here. So just go ahead and picking up those legs for our leg extensions. Try to get those legs parallel to the floor. Keep those toes pointed up nice and high. Good, keeping it going here. Let's do one more each way. Good, then nice and easy, we'll just go ahead and step out to the side for our side steps. Again, when we do our side steps, I don't expect you to take big steps. Just picking our feet up off the floor, waking up those hips. Go, we'll do 2 more on each side here. All right, now together you're gonna wanna scoot to the front of the chair. This is more of our active stuff, so we're gonna pick both legs up and move side to side. Good. So just kind of like you're hopping over a little stick. Legs are moving side to side. If you need to help stay balanced, you can always grab the bottom of your chair. You might need to lean back a little. Good. So I know this seems silly, but we are going to be doing a movement that's somewhat like this in our workout. So I just want to make sure your body's used to it. Gotta give me one more hop here. Perfect. So let's go ahead and pick up that ball. This is still our warm-up here. We're just going to pass the ball side to side, opening up our chest. And these moves are going to lead us right into our actual workout here today. So just nice and easy. If you're able to keep both arms up and go like this, by all means do so. But like I've been telling my coworkers and anyone that is listening to me, I get very tired very easily, so I need to be wise about how I spend my energy. And for me to get through this class for you, I'm gonna have to do it like this for today. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple more seconds here, and then we're gonna go and raise the ball up over our head. So let's go 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now we're going to go ahead. Both hands come up above our head and back down into our lap. So raise that ball as high as you can. Beautiful. And again, this doesn't have to be quick. You can take your time with it, especially if you have any shoulder issues. Really want to get through that entire range of motion, so. Good. If you're able to go above your head, see if you can kind of rotate those shoulders back more, really opening up. Go, we have 5 more here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is, again, sitting towards the front of our seat. We're going to hinge at our hips. So we're going to be our chest slightly pointing down. We're just going to pass that ball underneath our legs. All right, if you're able to do both legs at once, go ahead and do so. If you have a gut in front of you, like excuse me. Apparently baby doesn't like it when I call it a gut. If you have anything blocking your way, or maybe a bad lower back, you can always just do one leg at a time here. And this here is just going to help us again with our grip strength. So you're going to notice that you're really going to want to dig those fingers in. Perfect. Keeping it with me here. Like I said, this is still part of our warm-up, so I don't expect you to have that full range of motion here. Going slow is totally okay, but we are going to be diving right into our workout here in just a couple seconds. So stick with me here. I'm just going to check my time. Perfect. We definitely have a good ground for the start. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump into that workout. We're going to do our upper body first here today. So make sure we're sitting up nice and tall. Both hands on the ball. We're going to do our figure 8. So what that is we are going to be working our shoulders here, and I want you to make the figure 8. So think of the number 8 on its side. We're going to go side to side here, and I really want you to exaggerate this. So nice and up, really crossing in the middle in front of our face. Try to keep both hands on the ball, and this again is going to help strengthen those shoulders. You're going to increase your grip strength here. Again, don't feel like you need to go fast. We're going to do a few more seconds of this direction. Going here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a minute here. Go ahead and let that blood flow come back. Wiggle your shoulders. We're going to do the same thing, but now opposite direction. So I already am just thinking in my head how when I say opposite direction with anything figure 8 during class, we always have people that are like, wait, what? So just think same movement but the other direction. So mirror yourself. Go ahead and get started. And I'm sure if you start and you realize that it's the same way you have been doing it, switch it up, go the other way. Remember, always crossing the ball in our front. Working those shoulders here. Really dig those fingers in. Woo! My golly, my shoulders are feeling this here today. Great job though, sticking with it. We're going to keep it here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back down again. Go ahead and just stretch those shoulders. Whew, you're going to notice today a lot of shoulder strengthening, so we're definitely going to take some time to just kind of let them relax and get nice and loose. Perfect. So next what we're going to do is we're going to do a wood chop with leg extension. So we're going to place that ball in our left hand. All right. We're going to bring it up nice and high. Our right leg is going to come out, and then we're going to come across, bring our right leg in, and cross our leg. So we're going to extend a nice side angle. So left arm's extended, right leg comes out, right leg is going to come in, and we're going to bring the ball to our outside of our right leg, okay? So go ahead and join me here. And with this, again, we're going to really want to make sure that palm is connected to the ball. We're digging those fingers in. All right, we're going to strengthen those shoulders, so bear with me here, okay? Again, we don't need to be very quick with these movements here today. Really nice range of motion and just basic strengthening, even with these balls. Super light, but they're going to get the job done. Good, and we're gonna add that core twist. So again, we're gonna be strengthening our core during this move. Again, I always say that these twists are really good for our organs, gets things moving. And then of course, we're incorporating that lower body stepping out movement here. Let's do 3 more, okay? Here's 1. Make sure we're coming all the way to the outside of that leg. 2. And last one. 3, beautiful. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. So again, this left arm is gonna take a little bit of a breather. Right arm has our ball. We're gonna extend high to the right. Left leg comes out, crossing our core, touching the outside of our left leg. So just nice and easy up and across. Good. And just by bringing my hand up, I'm feeling a nice stretch through my chest. So like I said, I can tell that I am not stretching enough lately. Always important to stretch, even on the days you don't work out. It's good for your body. Good. Really make sure, again, twist with that core. Bring that arm all the way across. Get that right hand as high as you can. Perfect. Remember, get that leg nice and wide, get a nice step out, or you can extend it long, whichever's easier for you. Balance purposes, I definitely just like to keep my full foot on the floor. Nice job. Let's do 3 more here. Here's 1, 2, and last one here. Beautiful. All the way across. Good. Take a second to just, again, let that arm get some movement here, because next we're going to do a steering wheel. And this is going to really challenge you to keep both hands up nice and high, and we're going to work those shoulders. So sitting up nice and tall, what we're going to do, we're going to place that ball in both hands, extend it out, and we're just going to rotate like we're driving a steering wheel, okay? Top to bottom, bottom to top, rotating over here. You're going to feel this in your shoulders. This is going to help with rotation in our wrist as well. So just nice and long, extending side to side. Keep that ball about chest level. I can feel my core tightening. Really engaging my abdominals by keeping myself upright. My upper back is working hard. Shoulders are already feeling it. Let's go for another 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're going to do that one more time, but like I said, it's a lot of shoulders, so I do want to give you plenty of breaks today. We're going to take just a couple more seconds, so wiggle those shoulders or just let them hang here. Let's start back up with that steering wheel, going here in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, nice and long, rotate side to side. Good. So remember, we want our arms extended. We're going to rotate over top. All right, those forearms are going to move bottom to top. We're digging those palms in, keep the ball secure in our hands, and our shoulders are feeling it. So we're going to go here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Next, we're going to do one of our tried and true moves. We're just going to do a basic chest press. So we're going to want our hands both firmly placed on the ball, okay? We're going to bring elbows up and out. All right, I always say fingers are off, palms are on, and then squeeze, hold it, and release. So we're going to be feeling this in our chest, really that armpit area here. Do your best to keep your elbows up. Perfect, and release. So we're going to feel this in the upper back here as well. Again, think squeezing with our palm, not our fingers. So even if your fingers are resting on top of the ball, don't use those, okay? We really want to squeeze the bottom of those wrists and release. Good, a couple more here. Okay, let's do 4 more. Here's 1, 2, 3. Oh, this air coming out of the ball feels good. Last one here. Perfect. Go ahead and drop that. Now to give our arms a little break, we're just going to do core twist with our ball. So just like in our warm-up, we're just going to be twisting side to side. Again, I don't want you to go very quick. We want to make sure that we're being safe and protecting our backs. So make sure to stand up nice and tall. Think bringing our belly button in towards our spine. So we're going to engage our core to protect our lower back. And we're just going to twist, placing the ball. Our goal is to get it to the outside of our hip. So really nice full rotation here. Again, if that's not something you can do your best to go as far as you can. But again, we never want to put ourselves in a position that's uncomfortable or painful. Okay, so working out isn't supposed to be easy, so you should feel a little discomfort, but nothing that's pain causing, okay? So just keep that in mind, whether it's today during class or any other workout that you may be doing. Always listen to your bodies. Nice and easy core twist. We're going to go a couple more seconds here, then we're going to jump back into those arms. Just 3 more exercises, and then we'll move on, so bear with me. Let's do 2 more on each side. Here's 1. And last one here. Perfect. So now we're going to go, again, we're hitting those shoulders here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the ball in our left hand. Okay, gripping it nice and tight. Hand is going to come out, and we're just going to rotate. So we're going to go palm up to palm down, all right? Rotate the arm the best as you can, even if it is just up and down like this. We're going to be strengthening our shoulders, working on that rotation here as well. And we're just going to do a couple seconds, so nice and slow. Let's go another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Okay, that's all we're going to do here. So a little bit of a challenge, keeping that grip strength nice and tight. Again, rotate so the palm's facing up and then bottom. If you can rotate all the way, more power to you. We just want to work on that shoulder rotation. So you should notice that your shoulder is kind of coming forward and then kind of coming back, okay? So we're just moving that joint around. Great job sticking with it. And we'll go here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So next we're going to do bicep pulses. So this is something a little bit new. We're going to place the ball in our elbow joint. So right where the elbow is, go like this. And we're just going to pulse, bringing our wrists towards our shoulder. All right, so right away you're going to notice that bicep working here, which is the muscle on the front. Think picking up a grocery bag. All right, the harder that you squeeze, the harder that this is going to be. So if we're just kind of tapping, your bicep is still going to be moving, but you're not going to notice it to be, or it's not going to be as big of a challenge as if you really squeeze that ball, okay? So nice little pulses. If you need to cup your hand to kind of keep it in place, go right ahead. Just pulse that ball towards the shoulder. We're going to go here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch to the other side. So ball comes into that elbow joint. We're going to bend our hand. Again, bringing the elbow, or bringing our hand towards our shoulder joint. We're going to feel that in that tricep here. Again, if you really press on that ball, you should really be feeling this. Nice and easy, pulsing it out here. Beautiful. Let's keep it going. Keep pulsing a few more, and then we have one more exercise with our uppers. Let's go here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Our last one, since we worked our biceps, we're going to finish out with our triceps. If you're able to, I want you to bring the ball above your head and just nice and easy bring the ball behind your head. So we're going to go extending above and beyond. If this is too much for your shoulders, I want you to keep the elbow by your side and just bring the ball back. So we're going to go to our hip and then push back. Don't come all the way up and swing. This is not what I'm looking for. Ball stops at your hip. You're pushing up and back. If you're able to, both hands are above. Ball extensions here. So go at your own pace. Keep those elbows in. If you're doing it above your head with me, think elbows close to your head as possible. Don't let them come out. Nice and tight. It's going to hurt. Not hurt, but you're going to feel it more in those tries. If you're going single arm, go ahead and switch to the other side. We're going to stay here for another 10 seconds. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good news is we're done with our arms, so now we're going to move on to our lower body here. Right away, let's go ahead and place the ball in between our knees for some basic knee squeezes. So knees are nice and tight, bringing them in and release. This is going to help strengthen our inner thighs, and it'll give you a nice little break from those shoulders that you've been working so hard. Beautiful, nice and easy. Squeeze it, really squeeze. Feel the burn, all right? Do these movements with purpose. Don't just go through the motions. Get better here today. Good, stick with it. Good, let's go here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. So now what we're going to do, we want to keep those knees nice and strong. So keep thinking of squeezing that ball. And just like in our beginning warm-up, we're going to pick our feet up and go side to side. So you're going to have to keep your legs nice and tight, engaging those inner thighs. Again, don't need to do big hops, but just think like a little stick, even a crack in the floor. We want to lift it up and over. So this here is going to be working our lower abdominals. We're working our inner thighs. All those muscles that keep our hips nice and strong. Whew. Again, you do not need to be quick with this movement, so it's okay to go nice and slow. If you want to make this a little bit of cardio, obviously more power to you. I'm proud of you. I will not be. And you can go faster if you wish. But again, we really are going to want to just make sure we're keeping those knees nice and tight. Don't let that ball drop. We're going to go another 10 seconds here. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Go ahead and let that ball drop in between your feet. So now, I'll scoot back so you can see. We're going to do our leg raises. So again, make sure you're sitting nice and push forward on your chair. You can grab the bottoms if you need support. The ball is tucked around our ankles. So again, we're going to want to keep those legs nice and tight. Leg comes up and down. Again, we're going to be working our lower abdominals here, strengthening those quads. When we come down, we want to go nice and slow, so don't just let the legs slam down. That's going to really help strengthen our hamstrings as well. So a nice workout here. Try to get those legs as high as possible. And keep that range of motion in the knee, so try to get it fully extended. Good. Way to stick with me here, almost there. Got a few more coming. All right. Then I believe we just have 2 more leg exercises and we'll already be to our cool down. So this class definitely is flying by today. It's always nice. Go, let's do 5 more here. Here's 1, 2, 3. Here we go, stick with me. 4, and last one. 5, beautiful. Go ahead, we're gonna place our foot on top of the ball. It doesn't matter what foot, because we're gonna do both. We're just gonna do a leg extension. So ball sticks underneath, we're gonna extend out. We're gonna work our quadricep again, that muscle on top. And as we roll the ball in, we're gonna be engaging our hamstrings, which is the muscle on the back of our leg. So really take your time, keeping that range of motion, really bringing that heel all the way towards the butt here. Remember, move with purpose. Don't just do this to do it. Do it to get better, stay strong, be mobile. Okay. Let's do 3 more on this side. Here's 1, 2, and last one, 3. Switching over to the other leg, whatever one you didn't just do. Same thing, just nice and easy, rolling out and back in. I always think go all the way to the heel, toes are up, bringing it in, toes are on top of the ball. So heel to toe. All right, keeping that range of motion. Nice job, nice and easy. Bringing it out and bringing it in. So we'll do a couple here. Let's go 3 more. Here's 1, 2, and last one, 3. Perfect. All right, last exercise. Again, we're going to just be doing one leg at a time. We're going to be doing ball tap overs. So sitting towards the front, go ahead and just keep the ball in front of you. One leg at a time, doesn't matter what. We're just going to raise our leg up and over. Up and over. So ball literally is just there as a reference point that that's what you need to lift your leg up and over with. We're going laterally, so side to side here. This is going to help strengthen our hips. You're going to feel this in your pelvis. Those inner thighs again, helping with balance. Good. Let's go here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then last one, we're going to switch to the other side. I know these were a little bit short today, but for time, I got to make them short. And again, just nice and easy, stepping over. This is really going to show you if you're picking your leg up enough. So if you're kicking your ball around, probably a good indication that when you walk or when you get out of a car, you need to lift your legs more, okay? So remember, we go up and over the ball, really plant that foot. Beautiful. Work those hips. Feel the burn in those thighs. Let's do it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and pick that ball up. This is our cool down, but we're still like their warm up. We're going to incorporate our ball a little here. Let's go ahead and place one leg out in front, toes pointed in the sky. We're going to walk that ball down our leg and hold it there. It's a nice little hamstring stretch. Take a big deep breath in, and then nice and easy, come back up. We're going to do that one more time. So again, we're bringing it all the way to our thigh. Walk that ball down our legs as far as you can go. Then hold your position. Holding it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it back up. Let's switch to the other leg. Same thing. Hamstring stretch. Walk that ball down. Whenever you're comfortable, go ahead and take a step. Feel that nice stretch. Remember, taking those big deep breaths for our cool down here. We'll hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy. Walk that ball back up one more time. Let's head back down. Exhale as we come down. Again, keep that ball present, pressing down and holding the stretch. And we're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. That's all we're going to use the ball for. So whoosh, we're done. We're going to keep stretching though. So let's go ahead and just place our arms out to the side, and we're just going to rotate them just like we did with our workout. Just rotating side to side. We don't need to have them up as high. All right, but think shoulders are back. Nice and easy, just a little rotation here. We'll keep this here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, beautiful. Next, what we're going to do is bear hugs. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a big hug, crossing one arm over top, dropping the chin. Feel that nice release through the upper back. Good, and switch. Same thing. Now bring the opposite hand on top. So we want to alternate what hand's on top to really feel that deeper stretch on that side. Good, keep this going here. Nice and easy. Let's give ourselves one more bear hug on each side. And you'll notice if you drop your chin, you're going to get a much deeper stretch. Beautiful. Let's go ahead. We're going to open up our chest so arms come behind us, open the chest, and then around our spine, reach forward. Good. Take a nice wide hug. And then think you're diving into the water, dropping the chin. One more time here. Open it up. And then dive into the water. Go ahead and drop that. Next, what we're going to do, go ahead and place those hands on your thighs. We're going to do cat-cow, so same thing, but now we're going to push those shoulders back. And then round forward. So this will really help with all that upper body work we did today. Good. Go ahead and bring yourself to neutral. We're going to do just a little bit of our little step outs here. So I know we're a little bit over on time, not by a whole lot, but just nice and easy, stepping out to the side, cool down our hips. Again, with our cool down, you don't need to do as big of steps as you did earlier. We just want to make sure that we don't just stop moving, right? We don't want to be sore tomorrow, at least not too sore. Okay, let's just do one more on each leg. Here's one. And done. Perfect, nice and easy. Let's swing those legs side to side. Remember, while we're doing our cool downs, I know I haven't really said it much today, but you're taking those nice full deep breaths, right? Slowly lowering our heart rate. Beautiful. Let's finish out our day with our 3 deep breaths. Take a deep breath in. And release. 2 more here. And last one. Alrighty, that is the end of our Living Strong class. Thank you so much for joining me again, and we will see you next time. Have a great one.